What do you do back there in Texas?
I work for the post office.
Oh, great.
Yeah, government. Yeah.
Ah, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
post office is the first building they build in every town, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing. You build a town, next thing you got a post office.
Yep. I get the information to me.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
So what do you think what's going to happen in this next election? What do you think's going on?
Really, I'm not very pleased with both candidates, but one of them's gonna be president.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta face. But really speaking, I wouldn't want to be president coming up.
Well, I just read a book and there's a quote I took out of it. It was by what's it? Peter Dale Scott, who's an academic, and it was called America's Deep State. He was talking about the shadow government that really runs things.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
But in there, the one sentence he said, I really highlighted. He said, it's pretty much understood, and it cannot be emphasized enough, that no one that is normal would run for the presidency of the United States. You'd have to be abnormal for you to want to seek that office. Which is true. I mean, you're either abnormal one way or the other, good or bad. Still, you got to be kind of like out of your mind to put yourself in that position. You know, the thing is, what I'm looking at now, I think the stark contrast we're seeing today is we have a person that, in the guise of Hillary Clinton, who feels like she, you know, it's her right to be there. And then you on the opposite side, you got Trump, who didn't want to be there at all. I mean, he says, I don't want to do this. I was having a good life. I didn't need to, I'm rich, I got women, I go to golf courses, I don't need this. He says, but if I don't do this, we're lost. I'm going to lose my business.
Trump?
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
So, you know, he didn't need to be there. Well, your qualified opinion, I really appreciate it. So, you know, and he said it in his speech, when he accepted the nomination, Americanism, not globalism, will be our Clinton. I mean, Clinton is, by all accounts, a globalist. She's right in there with Wall Street. She's right in there with the corporations. She is a warmonger. So,
I guess the thing about Trump that really bothers me as a thinker is how he's shown love to his president.
well, if we bring up that, let's bring up the hypocrisy of these people not covering Bill Clinton's rapes. Or the fact that Hillary Clinton takes millions of dollars from countries that treat women like slaves and throw gays off of buildings. Let's talk about that hypocrisy. Bill Clinton has 7 cases of rape.
I guess that's why it goes back to at the beginning that neither candidates, in my view, is qualified.
Again, what you're understanding that the powers that be that own these guys, that want to form the one world government, that's $500 trillion against one man, Donald Trump. He wants to stop that. The wet dream of all tyrants is world government.
You know, the reason I know that they want to stop Donald Trump, you have a point there, because he couldn't be bought by Catholics. He couldn't be bought by them. That's one thing that was brought up, is because they can't control him.
Right.
I will say that's a good thing about it. He's going to do what he wants to do.
Right.
But the thing is, like, when you look at who's going to suffer the most, what I look at is we as blacks have been through so much throughout the history of America that it's going to be the whites that's going to suffer the most, because we've been through everything you can put us through. We've been to the lowest of the low. And we're still coming. All you can do is say, hey, whoever gets president, all we can do is say, okay, well, what's next for us? Because we don't know what's up.
In my experience, being out here talking to you, right,
we've been through a lot.
because, well, indeed, because, I mean, when I speak to people of color, right, You guys been crafting for so long. You smell bullshit before it hits
Yeah,
the ground.
before it hits the ground, yeah.
I mean,
Now, we smell it with Hillary just as well.
oh
We talk-
God, yes.
Oh, yeah, we smell it
You
with
heard
her.
what came out with the chef said about her? The guy who was serving her for 4 years in the White House said, came out. He says, I can't take him. We'll have to go public with this. She regularly uses the N-word. She says, get that out of here, or tell that N-word to go ahead and do that. Tell that constantly. She says, when the camera's on, she's okay. But when the camera's off, she's nothing but a racist.
But let me tell you something. The thing about it is, what I don't like about Trump is he don't listen. Now, I'm not saying he needs to listen to everybody and kiss up. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you need to get the people around you that you know are going to take care of you, going to get your back. You got to get it because it's only going to be a
I think he's done that. Look at General Flynn. Look at the people he has surrounding him. He's got some of the savviest people, staunch constitutionalists, surrounding him right now. And how does he build his business?
But
He
he-
allocates
I know, but
power.
he is
He
un-
knows how to do that.
I think he's unqualified to run for president. I'm telling you.
What
I don't think
qualifies
so.
you?
But see,
What qualifies you? Being a community organizer?
One thing I wouldn't want to be that I serve, I would not want to serve under any, whether it's Hillary or and my concern of the soldiers under a hot anybody that's not
level
into
head.
level.
Well, yeah, then why did 160 admirals, generals, colonels, and Medal of Honor winners come out for Trump?
Because they don't serve under one. They don't. No,
It's more than that.
no. I've been in the military. I'm sorry.
It's more
25
than
years.
that. Let me give you just something I got out of the off of it. I mean, let's just take it. Because if it wasn't for WikiLeaks and Project Veritas, and we only had to listen to these guys, we wouldn't know half of what we know. This is the WikiLeaks email that was leaked today, right? This is Podesta. Well, of course, we've been leaking his emails. This is, do we actually know who told Hillary she could use a private email? And has that person been drawn and quartered? Like, whole thing is fucking insane. So they knew it was illegal. Knew it was illegal. And then Obama comes out the other day. Oh, he said, oh, I didn't know she had it. I found out about it through everybody else through off the TV. And then it comes out last week. He used her private email server and used a synonym, a fake name. So he knew. The reason they didn't prosecute her is because everybody that used her private email server broke the law. So you're looking at the entire administration going to jail. That's why this is being put under the ground.
So what do you think Trump has as president?
He's going to start having accountability. When he says Hillary Clinton needs to be in jail, there's one other thing he said that very early on that made me go, what? This is when he first started out, he was giving it off with Bush, right? He said this, if you elect me president, you will find out who really brought down the Twin Towers. Because you know it, I know it, and you know it. Those buildings did not come down with 19 hijackers. Those buildings came down because elements within our government did it.
You president, you're not involved.
And that has been absolutely qualified.
No, Frank. No.
And the man
I
builds
think
buildings,
When he
so-
get in there, he's gonna realize he don't have as much authority as he
It
has
doesn't
in
matter.
the position.
We got the authority. This is way beyond him. This is a movement now. This is not about one man. Trump's even said it isn't about me. This is a movement. They could take him out tomorrow. It ain't stopping. Genie's been let out of the bottle. We know we're being screwed. We know who they are. We know their names. We know where they live. This ain't anonymous anymore.
Yeah, that's
And
why
we're at the end right now. You're looking at Obamacare rates doing what? Boom, boom, boom.
Okay,
We've
now,
had it.